Hello people, this is Indivil, welcome to Roguetech, and yeah, we start mid-battle because we actually found a LAM, finally. So there's questions to be asked. We've got a Phoenix Hawk and a Valley on this side. On the other side we've got an Ifrit, Sentinel, Ostroke and an Arby. We're going against Comsta. We've been traveling for some, I'd want to say 60 weeks. We'll get to that once we get out of here. But nothing much has happened. We've been mostly doing gladiatorial flashpoints lately. And as those happen in Solaris Worlds, we also use the time to go on Solaris battles. I think I'm giving them a turn here. Yeah, still giving you a turn. Okay. Come on. He didn't do nothing.
I'm receiving you.
Okay. Well, if that's how you don't want to do it. We've got... There's a Ebola in here. Let's get you out.
Target locked.
Yeah, Ebola is going to hurt a bit, but other than that...
Reporting minimal damage. Good to go.
It's going to be good. And yeah, we get into the Sentinels back here.
No shooting, just running.
We're still phantomed, so not very much bad things can happen here. This is just about opening the Sentinel because it brings a ghost. Yeah, you're not as dangerous. So let's get you here and try to get the yellow jacket down. And yeah, splitting forces is never good, but I'm expecting the AI to just fumble here. So get here with you. And at least get rid of the Sentinel. From there on it's going to be much easier. And yeah, we're going to try to clear everything up before we deal with the Phoenix here. That being said, it could get nasty. We have DNA cockpit or enhanced imaging on our mechs, so there's that. You're not going to be able to do much unless we leave you do it. So do we get rid of this one? Let's see what else can be done here. I mean, we could start work on other things, or we just get away from the Ifrit, which I think it's going to be the best for us right now. So we shoot you from here. Let's try the Hellfire. It's not going to be perfect, but we're going to have follow-up.
Punch right through his arm. SRMs are out.
Same here. And yeah, 7 is a bit weak, but
Firing on target.
lately we've been able to get away with it, so
Inflicted
something
heavy
like
damage.
that. That should be the Phoenix or the Ifrit. We're okay with that. Yeah, that's an MRM-30. It's going to hurt sometimes, but
I'm here.
not too much. So let's get here. We try and shoot the Valley.
Engaging target. Waiting for orders.
Same. much rather not get my back exposed, if possible.
Roger.
Yeah, doing nothing. I think the AI has bugged here. Oh yeah, that's the yellow jacket. We quite forgot about it. Well, I guess next turn we're probably going to get initiative over it, so... But it looks like the AI has bugged out here. Oh well. In the past months we've been scouting the black market, so we got on quite a few things. We're going to take a look when we get out of here. Among other things, we've got a Phoenix part. So if we get 4 parts of this Phoenix, we're able to get a new LAM. And that'd be quite something. Let's be honest about that. Yeah, you're shutting down. Was quite expecting it. So next turn we go for you. Quietly. I mean, we're not going to go full in. But getting him to punch out will be good.
Yes, Commander.
Ifrit pretty much doing nothing. So, turn off staff,
Let's move.
and with you, we try and get the yellow jacket down.
Putting one in the back.
That's enough.
Target neutralized, Commander.
You... keep shooting the valley, honestly. I mean, the Phoenix is not going anywhere. If we're shooting him
Acknowledged.
the last win, it's going to be better for us. So let's do that. Next turn we probably take a shot at the Phoenix, but for the most part, this is about getting things out before dealing with him.
Yes, Commander.
Then again, I
Roger, Skipper.
guess some shots can be taken already. Because we're not going to have a Hitchens on the bowler. So, yeah, something like that. No head hit, sadly. Not too worried about the things here. Yeah, the Ifrit is a problem. It's an MRM-30, but...
Battletech power-up detected.
Okay, you're here. Yeah, we need to get rid of the bowler. So we're going to wait until 23.
I'm here.
Get you moving. And this is a phantom turn. So let's get rid of the stealth of the bowler. That's going to be good for us. And yeah, we will deal with the Phoenix afterwards. It was a good chance to do so, but I'd much rather get that hyper laser out
Ready for orders.
if I have the chance to. I want my supercharger because I'd much rather get that hyper laser out of the board, so let's shoot him from the back, shall we?
On your tail.
Not quite, not quite.
Help.
Do we have Hellfire here? No, we already used it. Okay, this might hurt. And we lined up pretty well for stray shots here. Yeah, that's quite the big mistake, honestly. Would have been much better shooting from the side, but I think we have the firepower to actually get the back. Actually, we got left.
What a waste.
But it's good, means the ball is out. Means the next target is the Ifrit.
You need more practice.
For that, we'll need to take his... get a sensor lock as well. Well, we'll see about that. So, you'll be probably shooting and moving. But I want to make you punch out, if possible. And yeah, we're taking part here. I think this is a... Whoa, that hurt. Well, actually not that much. Did it go? Yeah, it went into the other one. But you're going to overheat again. Well, it's more of an issue of us lining up pretty well for the expulses. You didn't move. Guess you didn't want to shut down completely. But it's okay. Jet booster off, you say. So, do we have a hitchings on you? Not really. So we wait.
Waiting for orders.
We actually wait.
I'm
Give
holding
you your
action.
turn. And then we go for you, Mr. Ifrit. We know.
Yes, Commander.
Okay, get in, Painless. Actually, not. Get in Hollywood.
By.
I mean,
Confirmed.
and we try to avoid
Got a lock.
making fools of ourselves here.
I've got your back.
So, get here.
Confirmed.
No fail chance on the supercharger, that's important. We have superchargers on both our Phoenixes, so...
Confirmed.
Yeah, he still has AMS.
Waiting for orders. On my
But
way.
it's okay.
Double time.
Sooner or later we're going to get him, so...
Engaging.
Yeah, getting that. Okay. The Phoenix is a bit of a concern,
I'm
but
receiving you.
we just have to deal with that. Okay. That's actually a problem. If we do this, we're going to overheat. I guess jump for 9 is good enough.
Confirmed.
We shoot here.
Engaging target.
Let's see what the Phoenix does. It shouldn't be able to shoot, so... That happened. And yeah, once again, one of the problems going with LAMs is this. So I think we stun and shoot here. First off though, the important part here is getting rid of you. Good, good, good. And then
There's the kill.
we just move into the corner of the map.
Move order received.
Then I think we go for the RV.
Talk to me.
RV or Ostrog? Still unconvinced, but the Ostrog has already moved. So,
Roger.
getting the RV out. I mean, it's a PEEP and an AC2. It's an AC2. That's better.
Take that as a lesson.
Commander?
We're not afraid of AC2s. Or not as much, I should say. Yeah, go like
All right,
this.
let's move.
I mean, we're shooting from the wrong angle, so
Taking the
let's
shot.
go for the RV.
Standing by.
And you can do something like this.
Confirmed.
He's open, he should be falling soon
Critical hit,
enough.
Commander.
So that should be our friend the Phoenix. I'm expecting him to jump. If only the AI could be made to actually use LAMs effectively. Oh wow, that'd be dangerous. Yeah, you're pretty much overheating, aren't you? I guess you stayed down. Otherwise, you're just going to shut down. But it's okay. You do your thing, mister. Oh. Yeah, we're so going with the radical next turn. You get here. You do nothing. Good stuff. Get me Inferno. Get me here.
Going full throttle.
Phantom this, because it's a phantom turn. And we're going to shoot you, mister.
How can I help?
That didn't do much. But it's okay. Let's get like this.
Ready to run.
And I guess we shoot Ostrog.
Affirmative.
That's a large laser.
Punch right through his
I
arm.
mean, the Phoenix is very
LAMs
hot.
are out.
He's not likely to do much. Yeah,
Waiting for
as
orders.
expected. Get in
Quick
here.
taking it.
I'd much rather be shooting here.
Acknowledged. I'm receiving you.
We need to get you out. So something like
Got it.
this.
Full speed, no target.
And I think we forgot to Phantom with Hollywood. Oh well, we'll do it next turn. That's an engine crit on the Ostrog, so
Back,
good
something
stuff.
good.
And we could have gone all in, taking a lot more risks. But we don't need to take risks here. It's much better to do it safely. Because again, one shot and the
Ready for order.
poor little things, the wee ones, are out. So, okay, use indirect, would you?
On the move. Full
It would have been much better last turn. Shoot here, get rid of Orbi. Then punish on 25. Deals with the Ostrog. Yeah, 26 is the Phoenix. But I'm expecting him to shoot and jump. If he wanted, he has a backstrike to the Radical. But I'm not expecting him to take it. I could be wrong. But this is about getting the most parts out of the Phoenix, so hopefully we accomplish that. Okay, your 4 expulses missed. Because they're expulses and they, yeah, 5 expulses actually. And you didn't do nothing.
I've got your back.
So, where are you open? This side. Okay, I guess we come here and we start shooting the weakened side. We'll have to follow up with one of the little ones, but at this point
Take that as a lesson.
he's just a medium laser on a streak.
I'm here.
So maybe, just maybe, it's actually better to go on your back, Mr. Phoenix. We're not likely to destroy you from this.
Take this.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, Commander.
You, on the other hand, we should have brought...
Moving out.
I should heal. We should have brought Turvi
Reporting critical
instead of Hollywood and Painless, but I'm trying to give Hollywood a bit more XP. Okay, that wasn't much.
Good to go.
So, we can go Inferno here. So let's get in and get you hotter.
Engaging with target.
Mm-hmm. And let's see what you do. Which is a big fat nothing.
How can I help?
Get... Come on. It can't be that difficult to see him. Okay.
Clear the way.
That
I'm
will
coming in
have to
fast.
work. Because this is about getting the Ostrok out of the map
Copy that.
before we do anything at all.
That was a crit.
Commander?
It's important to get a twist here. So, yeah, that's
Double time.
better.
Let's go.
Keep shooting Ostrok.
Roger.
Okay, he's the last one. He's now more likely to punch out if something bad were to happen to him. And we're so much planning on bad things happening to him.
Target lock on enemy's rear.
So let's start.
Standing by.
I think we wait until 23.
Got it.
Let him take his turn. Again, he's going to shoot and jam or shoot and stand. So let's let him do that. We have pretty decent evasion, not perfect, but decent. And we try to dismantle him chirurgically from here. We could afford blowing one part here. So that's something we must bear in mind. I think the Phoenix 5 and the Phoenix 1, which I think is the one we have right now, one part of, maybe it's a Phoenix 2 part. I think they're comparable, so we'll have to work on that. But that's a last resort.
I'm receiving you.
Honestly, I'd much rather not do that. Are we... Nope, not
10-4.
yet. At least with you. The other ones can do it.
Talk to me.
So let's go there. How's these looking? Okay, no ATMs for us. That's one injury.
Punch right through his arm.
I'm here.
I really want 8 and being able to do something, but more of, if anything, I'm worried about our twist.
Copy that, Commander.
But that will have to wait,
for
I
orders.
guess. Get you... Get the supercharger on. We really don't want
Understood. Moving
bad things happening here. Like a stray shot and...
Affirmative.
Okay, that's it for you. And unsteadiness, so let's work around that.
Commander?
Get supercharger off, keep shooting.
On it.
Whoa, that's a problem.
Board.
Okay, he's knocked down. Second injury. I guess we move up. Yeah, that's pretty much a problem.
All right.
Guessing we're not getting all the parts here.
Target locked.
He's
I've
panicked.
got your back.
That's a lot we're shooting here. Let's not shoot the hard point, let's not shoot the medium.
Take that as a lesson.
Punch out, would
Commander.
you? I really don't want to destroy you.
Acknowledged. Scarred a critical hit.
Well, he still has back armor. Mostly.
What's up, boss?
So... let's just move, I guess.
On the move.
No hard points, something like that.
Locked on rear armor.
Torso gone.
Enemy down.
Oh well,
Mission successful.
I think that's 4 parts. So we should be able to. We tried, we really tried, but this is the first LAM we're battling on the wild since... That's Ifrit parts, that's Phoenix parts, and before we get the last one, let's see if it's really compatible. Because we do have a Phoenix part, don't we? Yeah, it's here. But I guess they aren't compatible. Oh well. Let's go snatch the... whatever can be snatched here. There's a gyro, well, lamelo. I think that's the best use. There's a supercharger, there's the talons. But we're never going to be doing that from above, so we don't need them. I think this is what we take. Because we're never going to use composite. And that's why we blew through him so quickly. I would love to see the gyro defense on the random loot table, but whatever. The good news is with this we get a yellow jacket back. We'll talk about that in a second. So we got heavy MRM, 3 explosives, machine guns, 3 MRM, DNA cockpit, that's good, but we have 1 spare. Fire control blood sport, which is really not needed. Just keep it. We get the gyro defense, that's good. We get the reactive plating, but that's we don't need. And that's pretty much about it. All in all, a good haul. Now, unless on the... we're doing simple greeting flashpoint. We specifically took the pirate role to see if Comstar spawned a LAM, because that's actually a very good range bracket. 2, 3.5, between 2 and 3.5 is where you could get to see most of them, and that's really why we did it. Yeah, even though I really don't think I want to. So yeah, if you'll allow me, we'll just keep going here. We might turn in if we actually get another LAM, but this is okay. This should be okay. 75, 115. $47 on this arm is actually worrisome. And the leg is also a bit weak, but we'll get to that. Anyway, I'll be right back after doing this one. I think we have time after this one to repair and whatnot, so be seeing you in a second. Okay, we're back from the mission, so let's dive into specifics. So we allied with Russell Hack and started doing missions for them. In hindsight, that was a mistake. We should have started battling Society and Comstar from the very beginning and ally with someone who had a grudge against them. That being said, we've actually gone 190 weeks and it's about time we bring the things we have in storage. So let's go down. I think I want the RD2. We can take the 5S part, so we will. I mean, it's not like we're going to be doing much with it, with those, but at least we're going to scrap them for good measure. AC-20. Yeah, that doesn't seem that appealing. We've got AWACS, just in case we lose our AWACS. Let's bring the Talon. Let's bring the Assassin RX. Actually, we might want to bring the Solaris one here. So there we go, we bring this Medusa. The Seths we're going to keep around, we don't have the Seth we want. We bring a Catapult. And we bring this Madcat Savage Wolf here. So, other than that, let's scrap the parts we're never going to use. I don't think we want to keep you either. Yeah, that's a chunk of money. So we've got 4 Phoenix HK5 parts. Sadly, it's not comparable with the one, which we have one part around somewhere. We have 4 Shadowhawk LAM parts, we have 2 Oneta parts, we have, yeah, the one Phoenix HK2M, 1 million part, and then, if I'm not wrong, the Urei part, and there's a Zolia part here. We still should have 1 Stinga LAM part. That's about it. 2 Wasp parts. That's about it. I mean, that's some 120 weeks since the last full chapter, and all we've gotten is this. And just because we have been very active at snatching whatever was on black markets. Okay, we get some ER larges, some ER medium clan, and we scrap you. You're still going to be worth a bit of money, so that's good. DR5 is okay in the center, but we actually don't want the center. We get a heavy PP risk, some jumpies, a mid ER poles, it's good. We have 2 laying around, we might use them. Heat bang, exchange a double plus, and barrel computer hit. That's good stuff. Plus money. So here is actually good. Nope, we don't have the Excel. That's, well, what can I say? At least we get 1 plasma cannon from this one. So how about you? Did we get the... We got the retractable blade, but that's not what we were after, but we got the radical proto double heatsink kit, so I'd call this one a win. Yeah. Out with you. The Talon looks to have very few structure, but we get an Excel out of it. So that's good. That's money. The Urban Knight is actually looking pretty decent in center. Let's see about it, but we don't have the Excel. Other than that, we get patchwork, which is always good to see, and other stuff. So yeah, keep scrapping, and you will look very destroyed. Not much can be gotten from you. Oh well. Let's actually see what the RD2 brought. So C3 unit, and that's about it. I just brought it up because I had never seen it. Maybe it would have been a better choice to bring the other one. That's okay. Last but not least, we have a Mislings, from which we get a double heatsink, some ATM ammo, and ear smalls. Plus, it's an Omni, so it's going to scrap for a bit more than other ones would. Okay, that's our haul, and we still have to go to the store, which you will allow me to do off camera because this is going to take a while. But as long as we're with Russell Hack and we're still alive, we want to sell here. So be right back in a second. Okay, so we're back at 30 mil, which is pretty much what we've been going for this last time. We just come out from a mission, we have a bit of repairs to do. We actually went on a 12 skull just before this, and yeah, with the amount of traveling we've been doing, we do have quite a developed barracks, even on people who actually haven't gotten a mission to their name, like Kevind. Yeah, we already got him at piloting now in Tactic 6, so pretty good stuff. We have quite a populated barracks because we want to bring the mech techs up before we actually do something. And when we actually got all the LAMs we want, we might do a cooling here in the barracks. You would think with the amount of traveling we've done, we would have seen some of the special pilots, but we actually haven't. So there's that. We have a lot of stuff to do on our LAMs. We've gotten quite a few new toys, so let me just scour the map to see if there's a flashpoint we want to be doing, and we talk about what I've learned during these past 120 weeks or so. Okay, so there actually wasn't much to do. We've been looking for flashpoints, trying to get them out. So let's get traveling to this one while we talk. As I said, it's... Oh, we actually have everything back. So let's get here and we talk while I try to do something with the Royal Phoenix. We have LAM Ferro here, but we've actually gotten Lamelo, and I'm well willing to try that. So let's see, we would have to win Ton. Is this worth the loss in firepower? Hardly think so. But let me go have a look here. Because we also have, no, 4 additional slots, so that's not working at all. We could get you here. And you here, and that's pretty much about it. That wouldn't do much for us. But it's Lamelo, so it would keep us a bit safer. And the only thing we're losing is an air medium, which hardly ever gets Hitchens, so that could be done. Let's talk about fire control systems. We're using Fire Control Mark II here for the EVA Ignore. This is great to shoot people when they're still in spawn protection. But that being said, we've actually gotten VDNI now. And VDNI gives us maximum EVA when active. So I want to try that, but the problem is this brings the tonnage up again. And we don't want to go down. So instead, get back gunnery, get back the Fire Control Mark II, and we actually go enhance imaging for the moment. We still have to somehow get the .28 back. I think at this point the play here is dropping the IATM-9 and getting a 6. This gives us tonnage to actually get the air medium back. And lose this, frankly, we don't need it. Now, there's also a thing I wanted to do, so yeah, I think we actually lose the air medium. A thing we want to do, and that's called getting the second hard point in. Now we drop the AG bomb, and we should be good to actually take more Vulcan. So that's 2 rounds of Vulcan and the Hellfire. Now, if we drop the Hellfire, are we actually able to... Yeah, we are. So it's 3 rounds of Vulcan and 1 AG bomb, I think. We have a ton, so with that ton, we're bringing a battle computer optics. And I think that's pretty much what we do here. We still have the supercharger, we still have the Nova Zeus. We just traded an air medium for another hardpoint. That's about what we did here. Let's get patchwork in center. And I think this is worth it. We've actually freed up the ferro, which will come handy for the other LAM. So let's validate this. And let's get here. We also have to do stuff here, so drop the machine gun quick. So, I mean, we've been going with that for a while. Drop the laser insulator, drop endo, get ferro. Drop the advanced optics, get the second hardpoint finally, get the ammo for it. Okay, here. More Vulcan. And we have half a ton left. Oh, that doesn't work. Maybe we shouldn't have dropped. Oh, but it's okay. I guess we can leave it at this. Now, I think I would rather lose a turbine than anything else. So, oh yeah, we also have to get a Mark II here. Get optics. And do we want to lose a pulse to actually get tracking in this one? I think we do. Get tracking, swap the medium pulses for medium ear pulses, because we have them. And we still have some tonnage here. Okay. The problem is slots. So swap you to this side, get this pulse here, and actually get a patchwork tier thing. And we're pretty much set. Hit looks good, but it's probably not going to. But that's okay. I mean, we've done this. Now the wasps are still here. And we have them, so we might as well use them. We have Lamendo, that gives us a bit of tonnage. So we might be able to actually swap to something a bit better. This something being a Strix 6 and Strix ammo, because we got it. We should have it. Okay, maybe we don't. Or I'm blind. No, I'm not blind. Let's bring it here, and now we need patchwork tier 1, but that's easily done. And yeah, it doesn't look like much, but we actually got Strix going now here. As long as we're here, I think it's come to the point where we actually want to give Predator to these mechs. We don't have enough to actually make these ones use 2 hardpoints, so they just stay like this. I mean, it's not the end of the world. Get you. also get Predator. Now I think we don't have any structure left. And a TSM, do I want to use it here? Gives us a bit of tonnage. Maybe we want to lose the Endo TSM on the last one. There's a thing that can be done here, and it's actually swapping the cooling. I think we got the clan heatsinks. It's better to avoid crits, and these things do get open quite a lot, so something like this. I mean, we don't need the Endo TSM here. I think we might get the Ferro out from the last one and use it there. Let's come here, and we actually want to drop the flare, drop improved, get a hardpoint here, because we actually haven't gotten one in a while. That brings us to the ammo. So get a bit of Vulcan, and that's about it. That's all you can bring, because you have LAM already. Yeah, that's about it for you. Fire control system. So you also get Mark II. Now, actually, that doesn't give you night vision. So do we have improved clan? We don't. What does this just gives night vision? Well, we have problems here. So I think we keep improved. And I'm not willing to go into support improves for these ones. They're actually not worth it. So, but we got our mechs a bit better. We might be able to get out of missions without so much damage. We're traveling, so we don't care about what's happening. And in case you're wondering why we're not improving stuff, it's because we actually have got everything we want in the Argo. We, yeah, are lacking the last one, but this is pretty much it. We could get going. Drop weight increase, drop weight increase, drop weight increase, and drop weight increase. And what we're lacking for this one is engine repairs, which maybe is this one. So let's push for one last 50 tons increase and get going. We have to travel to Lushan anyway. So what I was talking about, yeah, if I ever do LAMs again, we will from the start be fighting Comstar and Society, because that's where you have more chance to actually, yep, that's here, so that reduces storage by 5%, that's good stuff we want to have. and keep going. So as I was saying, we would want to fight Comstar and Society from the start, even World of Blake, and ally with someone who actually battles them. Let's, as long as we're here, take a look at the Kuritan black market. You never know. They might have been fighting and seeing lambs, but they haven't. So let's keep going. That's pretty much the mistake we made. I mean, although fighting against Steiner and lately, let's go to, yeah, this is going to trigger up the back. No, not yet. So we've actually been at the very beginning when I didn't know about where lambs could spawn. We were mostly fighting in this cluster against Kurita, against Steiner, against local government. That didn't do much for us. When I pushed into Comstar territory, I was able to spot a wasp, but the allies destroyed it. What are you? From the deep, so no. You're not what we want to see. I think getting you to fight Comstar from the get-go would give you better chances at actually getting more lambs up sooner. Now, we haven't been lucky. We've hardly spotted lambs in the wild, but it is what it is. So sometimes you just can't see them. And it's okay. I mean, it's not like you have to get lucky every time. As I'm sure you have a question on why haven't we done the... Okay, yeah, don't you worry. Why haven't we done relikes yet? It's because it hasn't spawned at all, which is crazy considering we are where we are. But it's just the way it is. So get done with this, get to the gladiatorial combat. That's another flashpoint we've taken out. And yeah, we're just doing flashpoints so that we can actually get more chances at spawning the flashpoints we want. That's Derelict, that's Relax, and at some point we might even try to see if we can ally with, I think it's Jade Falcon, to get the flashpoint going, but at this stage I'm not sure it is still, if Clan Jade Falcon is still alive, because for that flashpoint you need Clan Jade Falcon to hold a planet at least, so it's a bit complicated. Anyway, this is mostly what we've been doing, traveling around, doing the flashpoints from time to time. When our CBL buffer went below 15 mil, do some priority missions, and then whenever we traveled around to snatch the LAM parts from the black market, we would try and make it so we traveled through Comstar space and actually get battles in the way. And that's it. I mean, there's nothing more that has happened in Minwell. It's a bit frustrating, but at the very same time it's really amazing what you can do with the lamps. So that's also a thing. Okay, we're here. There should be either 2 or 4 people in the map. So let's go down. Should have gotten into the bay, but that's okay. It's not like... Get Phantom going. We get our initial move in this map, which is coming here. So we actually saw you. Okay, I think I'm giving you a turn. Okay, he had already gone. So, take off. I think we want to do it like this.
Sprinting.
Okay, seeing you, mister. That's a rifleman too. That's nasty. Could get us in problems. But yeah, let's go there. Let's see if the improved Vulcans actually work here. Okay, he hasn't gone yet. We get 60 damage, but that's about it.
That was sloppy, lad.
You actually crit yourself. Let's get a meatball, a bit more than 8. Would be good to get. It's obstructed, but it will have to do. So yeah, keep going. We're gonna need another round, but that's pretty much it for this one.
Was a critical hit, lad.
And he actually got out,
Talk to me.
which means we can push for 10 here. And we're not seeing anyone else, so it just means...
Aye, aye.
Okay, should have swapped the IATM. I'm just talking too much.
Punched right through his arm.
So we just should have his friend round here.
I've got your back.
Where are you? Let's get some distance, get in your back, get you done, and go see your friend.
Aye, aye.
You're actually taking quite a beating, mister.
Talk to me.
Oh, you bring a radical. But we're okay. We just want
Roger
to
that.
get you out. Let's see if we actually have a high explosive chance, and we do. And let's keep plummeting through you. This should be it. You've already taken... I'm surprised with this rifleman, really am. But as you see, the Eva here is holding... If he had brought
How can I help?
all the weapons, we might be in a bit of a
Ready to run.
conundrum. But the LB pirates are no hacks, are no rack 5s, so we're mostly okay
Roger
here.
that.
I think you're just
I'll bring
surviving
them too.
because you had the IMS, probably.
Battletech down.
That means the IATMs. Okay, he didn't even bring friends.
Mission successful.
So that's about it for this one. Now, I saw another duel on the command center, so we're probably doing that with Maverick to try the new configuration on the other one. We get a bit of money. Sadly, I don't think we get the Radical Proto. So what do we want from here? Well, there's actually 5 parts. So let's gamble on that. Just get 4. Here, Small Sphere go, Albis go, the Angel we keep, Jarexel goes. We actually haven't had Pirate Fire Control systems. So I think we're keeping this, and the upper recoil we keep. But it's quite okay. If we get a rifleman part, we might bring this one up, which also brings a Radical Proto double heatsink kit. So that's something you want to be keeping track of when you're hunting for them. We're so close as to getting the new mechs that, yeah, that happened. I mean, I left the game overnight on, so the loot cache, sometimes you get very good stuff, sometimes you just get junk. 2 days of repairs, yada yada, command center. And let's go into this one. That means we want you. and we want Maverick. And that's going to be a chunk of money for us. So yeah, this is basically what's been going on while doing the flashpoints, gladiatorial ones. You always end up at the Solaris 7 planet, so you want to do 2-3 missions before getting off again. And it's not like it takes a lot of repair time to actually get our mechs back up and running. So money is always welcome, in a way.
Weapons online. All systems nominal.
Get you.
Command interface
And we're seeing him
initiated.
down. Now we're actually bringing the Radical. Radical, I think it
Time
was
to get dirty.
shield left. So we have to bear that in mind when getting in. Instead of our usual flight pattern, which is steer to the right and just start circling, here we have to do it in the opposite direction. But it's okay.
On the move.
We have a Roughneck. That's a problem, because he could very well be bringing
Waiting for orders.
racks. So, oh, he actually moved. Okay, I thought he wouldn't have. That's okay. How come I can't fire you? I guess I don't have line of sight to you. That's a problem. Yeah. Okay, that wasn't too bad.
Good to go.
Get here
Hauling ass.
and start unloading. We still have one turn. This is our most vulnerable turn,
Firing a full salvo.
because yeah, bad things can happen during this one. We actually got some stuff off him, but it should be quite easy now getting him down. And yeah, we've taken a bit of a beating on that side, but we're okay at this point. We actually want to turn to the other side in case we don't kill him, because the left side is actually about to be open while the other one's
Firing all
fresh.
weapons.
So yeah, you're done, and we don't care about
One
salvage
less
here.
target.
So let's say the double
Mission successful.
hard point is actually making it a bit easier. Does it make up for the lost medium laser and 3 IATMs on the other mech, on the Royal? Well, that's debatable, but I think so. Anyway, this has been going for a while, and I have to patch this up with the other video, the one from the mission, so I think we call it a day here. I actually have to post-process this, and this one's going out tomorrow, I think. So yeah, it's going to be a bit close. Don't worry, as soon as we get the LAM parts we're missing, we will resume normal service. But one thing I'm probably doing in the meanwhile is analyzing with Russell Hack and just looking in the Discord who's actually usually battling Comstar or Society and trying to get allied with them. Anyway, as I said, this is gonna be it for today. Hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please consider leave a rating and a message. Subscribe if you aren't. We see each other next time. Have fun.